This is the Future Voice on ML Radio. Imagine, create, and produce.
A very good morning and thank you for joining me on ML Podcast. We are live from Media Lab Studios in Entebbe. Emanuela is my name and this is
ML Podcast, brought to you by Spotnam, the leading property management in Uganda. Spotnam, the joy of property.
It has been a month since government shut down Nation Media Group NMG, which owns over 4 major media houses in Uganda and neighboring countries, with majors being NTV, Daily Monitor, Spark TV, KFM, Dembe FM, among others. Reports indicate that over 700 employees headed to the streets jobless, despite the reopening in a phased manner. This afternoon, I am joined by Entebbe's best correspondent, Kamana Ivan Walinyolo. Ivan, good to have you in the studio.
And it's a pleasure, Emanuela, to also feature on your podcast, and I'm delighted that I am here. And thank you so much for hosting me, Emanuela.
How has been your first leave?
Why are you calling it a first leave, Emanuela, first of all? Why are you calling it a first leave? It wasn't a first leave, but in simple terms, it qualifies to be. Because we went for that break unwilling. It was a force from government. The truth is that a government has to do the checks and balances. It's like when you're at home with your mom and dad and you do something wrong, they'll have to raise some voice. And government did their part and we complied. We have not been working for now close to a month. Let me say a month. But it was not the reality of what some of us expected, Emanuela. And it's been tough. It's been a moment with expectations. And people asking you questions every day. You drive by the street and say, oh, so we can no longer watch NTV, we can no longer read the Daily Monitor, we can no longer listen to KFM and the rest. All those conversations have been coming through, but we thank God. I don't know if you believe like me, that we are now able to get back on air. I don't know, have you been missing NTV and Daily Monitor?
Yes.
What have you been missing?
Cartoons and many others.
Many others. Thank you so much. So, Emanuela, it's a moment that everybody didn't expect. We know we're a family. For us at NMG, we work as a family. You see, this is your brother, this is your sister, this is the person who knows you better, because that's where we spend most of our time. And every time you reach at your work desk, your colleagues saying, how are you? How are your family people? But nevertheless, Emanuela, I am able to feature on your show. So that means I am okay, I'm happy, and I'm pleased that you invited me to feature on this podcast, Emanuela.
How are you managing this difficult time?
You manage. You know, every human being, Emanuela, is given that natural capacity to manage difficulties. And I want to tell you the truth. It's like when you're sick, how do you manage yourself? It's like when you're depressed, how do you manage yourself? So I've been managing it through friends. Each friend keeps comforting you every day. You meet them. I am a very good time manager of sports in my free time. I play pool. You know pool? Do you know pool?
No.
Pool. I don't know the best to describe, but I also do football. I also do some chess. So the fact that in my free time I was always from the desk of editing news, in the evening you go and meet your friends. You play some football, you play some pool, you play some chess. And this is what it has been now. Away from the usual, you have a full time the whole day. I didn't know that a day is as long as... Can you imagine just keeping at home? A full day, you're not going anywhere. Have you ever done that?
Yes.
So it is what I've been doing. And friends, of course, keep comforting you. Things will be well. Things will be better. But nevertheless, Emanuela, I have managed. Haven't you seen me today?
Yes.
That means I've managed.
How are you guys doing during your closure?
Yes, of course, we kept as family. I remember the first time we've had friends, we had guys come from Kampala, being based in Entebbe. We went to the botanical gardens, and thank you so much to the guys at the botanical gardens, because we're like doing a company retreat. We're playing cards, we're swimming, we're doing what the likes of Raymond Tamale, Jackson Onyango, Felix Manyindo, and many other guys that we work with. When they came and we had a moment together, we're saying, no, please, let every party play their part. Government is doing their job. We have done our job and we waited. So, but we managed. We are visiting friends. I kept joking with my friends. I said, I'm looking for a job of a babysitter. You know a babysitter?
Yes.
Hey, so I was looking for a job of a babysitter. But I was just using it as a joke. Many friends of mine know that. But we were together. Only that a lot of stress, a lot of, things that come from everybody's calling you. My brother, oh, my sister, Emanuela, I have had NTV's closed. How are you managing? So me personally, I almost went off track just for the help of my friends. And I was every time not interested in listening to such conversation. I was taking a lot of glass. I don't know if the audience may understand. But I am here, Emmanuel. I am speaking to you. I am very happy, very smiley. Am I not smiling? Am I not looking fine? And here I am with you. Yes.
Is there anything you have learnt?
Yeah, I have learned a lot, Emmanuel, surely. I've learned that people will always keep your close circles. People will always care about you. It's just like when you fall sick tomorrow, Emanuela, and then your friend will come to you and say, you'll be well. So I have learned that friends matter. Me, I was always at home. I was just shocked one time. I tell you, Emanuela, they were vendors from the Abaita Babili market. They came in, they brought for me matoke, Irish. Another guy brought for me eggs. He said, no, you manage the situation. We're good fans of NTV. When it gets back on air, we will enjoy. I was like, what's this what the guy is doing? But they came to me. Those are the people. Because I also go there to buy my home groceries. That's where I buy for my family, maybe matoke, Irish, meat and what. But I have learned that friends will be friends. There is I want to make this a real joke. There is a friend of mine, I normally play with him pool when we're having a glass of what and he told me, I have paid some little money somewhere where we chill. Every time you go there, they should give you a bottle of what we've always been having together. That's a bottle of some small liquor we have always been taking. And it has kept me all this time, and I'm really very happy. I won't mention his name because So, but I'm here, Emanuela, with you. That's the happiness I have.
What can the audience expect from the reopening?
A lot more, because every time you give somebody a break, they plan more. The NTV or the nation media which is coming is not the nation media most people have known. Some people think maybe we're being compromised by government to, be under their feet. Never, we are not. We love government. We love working for people. But where you do something correct and right, we will always give you the chairs. The chairs are doing. And when you do something wrong, we'll check you. That's the nation media. We will clap hands when you do something nice. And the government has done many things which are nice. But some things have gone wrong. People have taken government money, Emanuela, have taken the drugs which are supposed to be in the hospitals. They have taken the money made for the roads where you and I move on when we're going back home. They have taken the money meant for schools, and we cannot keep quiet. And that's what makes us, Emanuela. I know you are too passionate about journalism, and these are some of the things you're going to meet. You find someone has taken over 10 billions belonging to government. Do you know what 10 billions can do?
No.
So when we make noise, they're like, you hate government. We don't hate government. We love government. We love government for sure. And We'll continue doing our part. Emmanuel, I'm telling you this from a trusted angle of my team. We are back. Be excited to read the best Daily Monitor stories. Be delighted to watch the cartoon. I know you're a good fan of cartoon. You don't want to tell me you love cartoon. I know you love cartoon. On NTV, you love kids show. You get? We will do them, but we'll perform our part. Emmanuel.
Quite an insightful conversation, Ivan.
For sure.
We hope you guys still deliver the best. I am Emanuela. Follow me on ML Radio Socials. See you next time.
This is ML Podcast, brought to you by Spotnam, the leading property management in Uganda. Spotnam, the joy of property.